Hi there. So yesterday I spoke about how I allocate my time and set up chunks of the day to do specific tasks, whether it's email or doing video calls, video conference calls, coaching sessions, and so on and so forth. So if you haven't seen that video, go and see it. It's actually, I think it'll give you some value as to how you should block off time throughout the day to actually save you time. In today's video, what I want to talk about is how you use your apps, whether it's on your phone or your Mac. In fact, this is more to do with the Mac, and how you shouldn't have too many things going on at the same time. The point is distractions, like I talked about with my iPhone, and how I don't have notifications on my phone. The only ones I have is communication. If anyone's trying to communicate with me, obviously I want a notification for that, but for anything else, I don't have notifications on. So the point is distractions and getting rid of as many distractions as you can when you're working. So on my Mac, the tools that I have are specific to that particular task. So if I want to look at my email, only email is open. Not as a, the Apple has a full screen utility or whatever function. I don't use that. I just make the window as big as I can, so my email takes up the whole screen, and that's what I deal with. Same with my tasks and my calendar, my project management tool, which is Basecamp. Sorry, I'm looking down at the screen here, and my notes app, and certain tools that I use. So they're actually full screen, so I'm not being distracted by other things going on. So if I'm writing an email, I want to be able to concentrate on the email and that task at hand, and not look at, oh, there's notes on my, or there's a notification coming up, or there are tabs open and stuff like that. I literally have one thing going at any one time. Now, I looked at this in the past as, well, you're not multitasking. Now, multitasking is good to a certain point, but if you're trying to concentrate on one thing, multitasking is the worst thing you can do, the worst thing. So keep focus on that one particular task. So I'm writing a note, so I'll pull up I use Apple Notes, pull up my Apple Notes, get rid of the sidebar, blank page, and I start writing. Same with email. I have an email, I have the email that I want to reply to, hit reply, and the reply is the majority of the screen. Obviously, you still want to see what you're, to go back to the actual email you're replying to. Calendar, again, full screen, it's just the calendar, that's all I want. Yes, okay, you need to flip between your email and your calendar sometimes, but luckily for me, I use an app called Calendly. I'll tell you a story. So before I used any kind of scheduling tool or Calendly or anything, I had a client who was trying to book some time with me. This was a while ago, and it took 18 emails to figure out the time and the date. And that just blew my mind. I was like, okay, after that email, after I finished that email, I went and looked for a scheduling tool. And it's been a godsend, because if people want to book a time, a date with me, I send them a link. They know when I'm available or not, and the times I'm available, and they book it, and that's it. So there's no going backwards and forwards with email. Again, that's more, I treat that as a delegation. I don't work with anyone. I don't have a VA, but I like to delegate things. So I delegate, booking time with me to the person who wants to book time with me. So again, trying to get rid of your notifications and distractions on your screen while you're working is a big, well, for me anyway, it's a big thing. So hopefully that's helped you. Do you actually work in full screen mode? Do you have lots of things on your screen? In fact, what do you do with your notifications? It's really interesting for me to know that. Anyway, that's the video. Hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, or if you need any help, obviously you can get in touch with me on my website, which is macjunkie.com, or just put a note down below in the comments and I'll get back to you. Anyway, have a great day. Keep it simple, and I keep it keep it simple, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, ciao, bye-bye.